HTV News with Jonathan Hill and Lucy Cohen.
Good evening. The main news tonight.
The post office raiders who made off with $500,000. A jury decides.
The quarry of death claims another victim, and still the divers come.
Plus ugly scenes fuelled by alcohol. Now a new scheme for a safe night out.
And no joy in Germany. Doctors won't help out by working in Wales.
Good evening. Two men from Liverpool are tonight beginning 16-year jail sentences for conspiring to rob post offices across North Wales. The trial at Chester Crown Court had lasted for almost 3 months.
It took the jury 19 hours to reach their majority verdicts and find John Barlow and Alan Motion guilty. 3 other defendants were acquitted. Our reporter Paul Mewis reports now from Chester Crown Court.
Well, the sports news comes next. Welsh rally success and an interview with Scott Quinnell to come.
But Roger Davis starts with worries for Wales football manager Mark Hughes. Rod.
Thanks, John. It's been exactly the nightmare build-up that we'd all hoped Mark Hughes could avoid. Rows with FIFA and Premier clubs, doubts that the match would even go ahead, and last-minute injuries ruling out key players. Here's Zoe Tape. That's it. We'll have the New Zealand team for Saturday's match for you tomorrow. Lucy.
We look forward to that. Thanks very much, Rod. But some news just in now, and within the last hour, the search for the body of missing teenager Jenna Baldwin has been dramatically stepped up after police received a new lead.
The 15-year-old has been missing from her home at Abersychan near Pontypool for 9 weeks. Her stepfather, Mike Baldwin, has been charged with her murder. Well, for more details, we can now go live to our reporter, Justina Simpson, who's at the search site. Justina, what can you tell us?
We'll have a final look at tonight's main stories now with Glyn Rosser.
2 men have been jailed for 16 years each at Chester Crown Court today for conspiring to rob post offices across North Wales. The jury took 19 hours to find John Barlow and Alan Motion guilty. 3 other men were acquitted.
Police frogmen will use an underwater robot tomorrow as they attempt to recover the body of a diver at the Dorothea Quarry in North Wales. The 57-year-old is the 5th person to die there in a year.
And as we've just heard, police searching for the body of missing Abersychan teenager Jenna Baldwin have dramatically stepped up their search after receiving a new lead. Forensic teams have been brought in to search the area around Keeper's Pond near Blaenavon.
Now, it's congratulations tonight to Michael Owen, the Liverpool and England footballer. He's announced that his girlfriend, Louise Bosnell, is expecting their first child.
Back to tonight, and that's just about it. Tonight, and we'll have the search on the latest for Jenna Baldwin. That's at 10:15 with Ruth Wignall.
We'll be back at the same time tomorrow, 6 o'clock. We look forward to your company then. For now, from all of us here, have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
HTV weather with bmibaby.com.
Hi there, good evening. Looks like we've got some settled weather for tomorrow as well, but I do have a choice for you. You can either have fog or you can have clouds, and that depends upon where you are in Wales. Now, if you are towards the east, particularly, if you can avoid the fog, it does look like you could see a pretty spectacular sight in the sky, ideally around 7 minutes to 4 in the morning. I know it's early, but plenty of shooting stars. They're Leonid's meteorite shower, which you should be able to see throughout the evening, but like I say, later on, there could be some pretty spectacular things to look in the sky. Now, it's all thanks to this pressure system. It's a low pressure system that's out in the Atlantic. It's hovering where it is, some settled weather ahead of it. Have a good evening. If you are up later in the night, do open the curtains, see what you can see outside. Good night.
HTV weather with bmibaby.com, the airline with tiny fares.